So hi folks, we're back again. Now we are doing the publishing of the game. So since then it's a PC game, it's gonna have like an install file where you can install your game. Put your game inside a flash, give your friends, let them play the mini game that you created, let the Master Chief guy really deal with them. So if you want to do that, it's simple. Either start and we're talking already have front end here opened on my own Windows system. But if you do not know what to find, you can search for front end or Unreal front end, whichever one. Yeah, and when you click it and open it, it's where you actually really package your game. Yeah, you see, you open that fast, so fine. So if you want to package your game into an installer that you can give your friends to play, all you have to do is I don't know why EDK didn't give an option to create new, but it's fine. So clone one of them that is previously there. When you clone that, rename it to whatever you want to name it. Again, we want to name it Master Chief because the bot that was inside there was called Master Chief. So yeah, Master Chief, and enter. Then inside your maps, you only have one map, so you remove it and add. You have to make sure where you saved your map was inside one of those directions. Even though I don't know where to find it, I've never tried saving it out, so you have to make sure your map was there. So you have to just look for our Master Chief UDK map, add it to the selected maps, override default. Say this means you want this map to be the one that will start first. Then default means it's the first map that will start. So if you have a menu, you would create a menu and put it here to override default and make it start. So here we should say yes. If you're using my version of UDK, you can create a UDK game. You can publish it for the Mac OS or the iPhone, and if there are other versions, yes, you can add them to it. But we're doing for the PC, and we're shipping a Windows 32 version, and yeah, that's it. So after that, you think you add this, you add your map. If you have more maps, you can have like level 1, level 2, and then override that you want it to start at level 1, and then you get the idea. So then we start. You can either skip packaging the game if you want to. This would create an installer for you, but we don't want to skip that. We want you to see the whole process. So we just have this start. Make sure you're on Master Chief and your maps are added, and I just say start. It's gonna start cooking that up for you. So it's gonna compile your map and compile everything you have in your game, and yeah, it's just gonna compile it and run it for you after it does that. So yeah, we are good. We are seeing greens. Green is good. We're seeing greens, no red. If you had reds, then that means you have errors, basically. But if you're seeing greens, it's good. So we can wait this out and wait for it to finish, and then we'll be done. So this really does take a while. And voila, we're done with our game. Okay, so now we're in the level and Master Chief is just playing around. Still the same old guy, just keeps shooting at us. No respect. No, this guy is wicked, man. Oops, let me take his gun. Whoa! Yeah, I see. I'm gonna kill Master Chief. He's not that strong. He's weak. Probably need to make him stronger and better. Then we enter. You win. And then it takes us back to the main menu. So if you remember, this was our game. Now since we're done and it's cooked and we're finished, all we have to do is to say package game. Yeah, skip packaging the game. So we say package game, and if you want to enable this step, you just have to do this enable. So next time you're coming and starting, it's going to package the game for you. But if you don't want that, you can skip it and then package it yourself. Then you can give it any name you want. I like this name. This might not be the name that you might have on your own because I already did the packaging. So if you like, I already like this name, Master Chief Game, and the game name is Master Chief. Whatever you do, do not leave spaces. If not, trust me, you might get errors. Errors. Okay, no errors. Okay, fine. Good, no errors. Okay, so package the game. We compress it into an executable or an install, and then you can give your friends and they can install it on their Windows systems and they can play. And everyone in the class can be playing your game. You can make your game more complicated by making 10 levels. I remember those days when we used to play a game, Dangerous Dave, and it had 10 levels, and we could really enjoyed ourselves playing 10 levels. Then there were like secret levels in different parts of the game, like level 5, and I think one particular level I really can't remember. But yeah, you can make the game really long like that, and you can have a really cool 3D game that you can play and shoot levels in it. I will definitely create a 3D game one day, but for now I'm making 2D games. So when we wait for this to be done, we will see our installer and where it's supposed to be. So I'm wondering whether I should wait for this video or I'll just chill it out. VDK game could PC textures, yeah, packing the textures. Textures are the things the artists do. They give programmers textures and we use them. And voila, I think we have our game done. So now finish creating installer file at cudk masterchief.exe. So this is the name of our executable file. So we're done. We close this. We look for our game. UDK and Master Chief. And this is our game. So if you really want to install this, all you have to do is to click, double click, and then a pop-up is going to tell you that okay, yes, you can install the game. So now you have your game. Now you have a published version of your game, and you can give it to your friends to play. So this will install, and this will do all the old stuff it's supposed to do. And yeah, then you have to sign some license agreements and things like that. Now you can specify the folder that you want it to be in. You can leave that. We want it to be Master Chief Game and install. So I'm gonna wait for this process to finish because this is a very, very long process. I'm gonna wait for this process to finish, and we're gonna show you our launched game. So while this is here, I am going to pause the video and come back after. Okay, fine. So we're back. Our game has finished, and it's telling us to launch if we want to launch. Yes, I want you to launch. So it's gonna launch our game, take us into our game, and we're gonna play our game. Yay! And our game is launching. Well, our mouse have issues. Just really have to sort it out. So the map, we have Master Chief. Unfortunately, yeah, you can add opponents and things like that. But from our Master Chief talks, we really had one enemy. So yes, like the come on, this bot is already here. Whoa! Yeah, we killed Master Chief. Good for us. And you win, and then shows us back. Super cool. So there you have your game. Thank you for watching. Now you can package your game. Now you can actually show people that you actually have a good game, and you can play it and get a feel of it. So that's finally for publishing. That's all, folks.